Hi, I'm Daniel Sturridge and you're watching Redmen TV.
Hello, welcome to Redmen TV. It's the Fantasy Footy Forfeit Battle Week 4. Chris.
Hello.
Last week didn't go to plan, I think it's fair to say.
I think we did alright.
Yeah, should we have a look at the points?
Yeah, no problem. Also, Fan TV came top this week with 75.69 points. We came second, very close to Arsenal Fan TV with 73.08 points. And Ball Street came bottom of the pile with a big fat 0.
Is that more or less, Chris?
Do you want to explain to people how that's come about? Because we had a little bit of a laugh at their expense last
basically,
week.
they cheated. And that's what it came down to. They put Man United players in their team, 3 of them if I remember correctly. Man United weren't involved in the game week fixture.
Weren't even available for selection.
So they're saying it's Team Ball Street, and they're really taking this on, and they're clubbing together, Paul, you know what I mean? They're really clubbing together as a unit and failing miserably.
Yeah. What would be, interestingly enough, what would they have got if they'd gone with their team?
129.7.
If they just picked the team that they actually picked from the start, they'd have absolutely wiped the floor with us. Unlucky! Have we got some shout-outs to do this week?
We have, but first of all, let's do the league table overall. Okay. As it stands now, Redmen TV, by default, first place in the league, 195.28 points. Arsenal Fan TV, second in the league, 170.89. And Ball Street, a lowly 138.3 points.
Yeah. We really need to make sure that we don't do anything stupid, like not registering teams or anything like that. We'd be in a world of pain.
Yes, we're actually the worst at this by a country mile, and somehow we sit top of the pile.
Oh yes, well that's the way the cookie crumbles, isn't it? Go on then, shout out time.
Big Ben, I'm assuming he's a Liverpool fan.
I hope so.
Top of the
That
Fantasy
is just a big fan of
League.
Parliament.
Thanks for talking about me. Found top of the Fantasy Forfeit Battle League this week with 117.53 points. Andy had Ericsson, who didn't even get him a point. He had Francis from Bournemouth in defence, 11.12 points, and of course Wilson from Bournemouth, 28.66 points. Shout.
That's ludicrous. I want. Is that a shout, or is that just pure luck? Have you seen how much he costs? Like?
Listen, going from the top of the table to the bottom of the table, Deepesh finished bottom with a lowly 7.94 points. But you know what, Paul? I looked at his team completely in depth, and he's failed. He tried to get 0 points. Listen to the players that he's put in: Espina, 0 points; Angela, 0 points; Baker, 0 points; Benalolo, 0 points; Guardiola, 0; Hammond, 0; Markovic, 0; Lafferty, 0; Van Wolfswinkel, 0. Bob from West Brom got him 3.4 points, and Cameron Jerome got him 4.54 points.
Bleeping Jacob, unbelievable. That is.
So he's actually failed at being bad. I could have picked. I generally picked 3 players when trying to get 0 points.
He is the worst at being bad. That's fantastic. Like, yeah, excellent.
Anyone deserve the shout out?
Anyone else get a mention?
Yeah, loads of people. No, that's just the 2.
Cool. So yeah, let's move on to this week, I guess. But before we do, there was a little bit of an accusation banded around by Ball Street last week. I know we had a laugh at their expense, but they seem to intimate that we're somehow copying their style of recording or something.
I definitely want to credit the Redmen with ripping our format off.
We've managed to secure some very special, very exclusive behind-the-scenes footage of the show they're going to be doing this week. Check it out.
Mundo goal.
It's really wet in Liverpool today.
WhatsApp. Mundo goal.
Are the Man United players eligible in here?
Mundo goal.
Absolutely no idea what they're talking about there. No.
Okay, so last week's disappointment was largely my fault. I think Chris was onto something. He was onto a winner of a technique last week that I largely ignored, about backing a couple of teams big time and going for better or for worse. So I'm going to do very similar to that myself this week.
So this week I have backed Man City and Liverpool big time, two of the form teams in the Premiership so far.
In terms of City, I've gone for Company, Silva and Yaya Toure.
A back three, of course, Vincent Kompany, Nathaniel Klein and Bakary Sagna.
In terms of Chelsea, I've gone for Kurt Zouma because he's absolutely going to start because of the suspension of John Terry. Up front, I've gone for two Chelsea men. I've got Costa and I've gone for Pedro as well.
Moving on to the midfield, Jesus Navas from Manchester City, Mahrez because everybody seems to put him in and get loads of points every week, Shaqiri because he was incredible last week on his Stoke debut, and Phil Coutinho because, well, he's a set bot.
And for Liverpool, I've got Emre Can because he's rated as a centre-half. He's playing in midfield. He played well, you know, in his outing so far for Liverpool. There's a good chance he'll get a game against West Ham, and as defender, it means he's got a better chance of having an influence up the pitch. Phil Coutinho because he's a magician.
Sergio Aguero of Manchester City. Pedro, only £6.2 million for Chelsea. What a debut he had last week. And Christian Benteke because I fancy him to score against West Ham at the weekend.
I don't like the approach as such. I'd rather go for a few more random picks. You know, long-term viewers of these segments on our channel and know I like a random player, and I've not really got one of those this week, so I'm disappointed in myself. But ultimately, if it gets the job done, that's all that matters.
So there we go, that's my side. 4 Manchester City players, 3 Liverpool players. I think it's got to be my side from Team Redmen this week. Hashtag Team Chris.
Okay, so there's going to be no fair way of deciding whose team gets picked this week. Chris is upset with me. I'm upset with him in general. So I think we maybe should add some sort of competitive element to it. There's only one fair way.
Yeah.
There's only one fair... West Ham failure. There was only one fair way to decide it. Let's have a game. That is...
Yeah, because we've never done that before.
Yeah.
Literally. Never.
Yeah.
As you'll see.
I like the fact that you've given me the children's darts.
Mine's just fallen off, did you not see?
Well, that's what happens. Look, these none.
When you to hurt yourself, and more importantly, when you're throwing it, when you hurt me.
Yeah, so give me darts that don't have it. That boomerang darts. Let's see how we get on.
You want to explain the rules, maybe?
Yeah, 9 darts, highest score.
Wins. Go.
First dart.
3?
There, 3. Good start. That's a 10, that's 13.
Unlucky for some, unlucky for you.
25. What's about Chris?
5. Oh no! 33! 37! Oh my word. Plus 15. 52 from Machin.
What's he got there? 13. 16! Another score! 17!
33. Scores going into round 2. Ball Machin 53. Chris Pajak 58. Not good so far. Just got to try and talk and put him off. Oh no! He's got double 7 for 14. Oh, he's plus 17. Oh no. This looks like it's all over.
What's that?
47.
Pressure on Chrissy Pajak.
Yeah.
His last 3 darts
You're
here.
going to need your last 3, mate.
We need a result.
Handshake.
He's trying to get as close to the board as possible. He'll need it. 12, good start. 8. Double 12.
24, 36 plus 8, 44.
That puts Chris in the lead. 2. To level it up.
Ball Machin. Here he goes. This is for Mondo goal.
What the gap? Hashtag Team Paul.
Okay, there we go. Team Paul this week. The big winner. For better or for worse. Let us know what you think was the team, regardless of the absolute trouncing at darts. Which team do you think actually deserves to be put forward this week in the comment section underneath? Let's look at our opponents though, Chris, because let's not get bogged down in me versus you. It's not last year again. It's us versus them.
person, I fucking hate losing.
So angry. So angry. Do you want to start with team... what have you got? You got Team Ball Street.
Yeah, so they've gone quite interesting. They just put a lot of money into their midfield and attack. So, as a defence, they've gone Fonte, Mika Richards and Coleman, but up top, Pella, Aguero and Costa, and there's some absolutely great players in the midfield there. All in all, it's not a bad side. I think your side beats it.
Coleman's terrific, but I'm not sure he's done enough to justify that price tag at the moment. Yeah, it's a good team. If you want to check out that team, go and check out their video. Of course, let's have a look at Arsenal Fan TV. Kolarov at the back is a big shout.
Scored his goal this season. In fact, he only scored a goal for the first time for City, wasn't it, in the league at the weekend?
Is that right?
Or he scores one a season, maybe. Or
He's been there in form, fullback so far this season. That's a very good shout. Klein, yeah, sounding.
He's back Liverpool after seeing them.
He's back to Arsenal big time though. 3 Arsenal players from two Arsenal forwards is the big shout. I didn't see enough goals in that Arsenal forward line myself, but who knows. Again, if you want to check out exactly what they've done and whether so you can make an informed decision.
I'm surprised he hasn't put Gomez in after seeing him keep those Arsenal forwards in his back pocket.
Yeah, I know. Well, to be fair, he needs to go and get close to Gomez. Arsene Wenger's going to have to go and speak to him to retrieve at least 2 of his players to free them up for the match at the weekend. So, because they are lodged in his back pocket, currently doing the tumble dryer, the tumble drying cycle. Let me know your thoughts on our teams. Let you know your thoughts on their teams. If you want to see their teams in depth and detail, go over to Arsenal Fan TV, and Ball Street will annotate that at the end of the video. If you want to play along with us, of course you can. Where can they do that?
On mondogoal.com.
Excellent.
We're running 2 leagues again, the £10,000 Premier League Shootout League as per £2,000 top prize, and the Fantasy Forfeit Battle League Week 4.
Yeah, boss. So get involved, beat us, which isn't too difficult, but nevertheless make yourself feel better about yourselves. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to check out the other content in this whole collab thing. And we'll see you back here for the results next week. Cheers.
Me laugh at how tight must he have had the short side because he had that many players in his pocket. He never fall down.
No, he was great when he just like that. That was a big fear. I mean, going the Emirates, playing Arsenal was a fear already because we rode our luck in the first 2 games to some extent. We came away with 2 very good but very close 1-0 wins.